To most animals, a shelter feels like a prison, and like most inmates, they look forward to the day when they'll be able to do whatever they want. But for some animals, the odds of finding a forever home aren't always in their favor. Who knew finding love was so tough? Well, it is, especially when you're a pooch. Just ask Chubbs. He's been waiting for a family at an animal shelter for over 3 years, but he hasn't given up hope that the right family will walk through the door and adopt him. Your heart will melt once you see his story. All this adorable pup wants is a forever home, but after spending more than 3 years in an animal shelter, he's starting to lose hope. It all started in March 2016. Chubbs was only a year old when he was taken in by Austin Pets Alive in Texas. Sadly, the doggo with the infectious grin had been stuck at the shelter longer than anyone had hoped. One of Chubbs' trainers, Ronna Distenfeld, can't believe that no one has opened their heart and home to the friendly pup. Chubbs has been in Austin Pets Alive longer than any other dog, she said. Other dogs are getting adopted left and right, but where is his forever home? You'd think that Chubbs would have accepted his fate after 3 years. Other dogs would have fallen into a deep depression after being stuck in a kennel for so long. Sure, he's well fed and the staff members make sure he feels loved, but the lovely pup remains hopeful. He wants a family to curl up with at night. He's not accepting that fate. He wants to go home, Distenfeld said. The happy-go-lucky dog is full of life, and his positivity and playful spirit is contagious. Surely someone will eventually run into him and fall in love. But staff members at Austin Pets Alive can't help but worry about Chubbs. I dream about this every night, said canine coach in Austin Pets Alive, Vicki Evans. It keeps me up. I cry about it. The incredible team at Austin Pets Alive keep Chubbs as active as possible, and they make sure he stays busy with his training program. Luckily, Chubbs doesn't have to sit down and frown all day inside a boring old kennel thanks to Austin Pets Alive Dog Behavior Program. The co-manager of the program, Carrie DeFeo, has nothing but admiration for the pup. She can't help but gush over how well he's doing. He's a smart dog, said DeFeo. He likes to work his brain. He likes food. He likes to strut and show his skills off, she went on. Chubbs is not your average dog, that's for sure. He's been making the best of his time in the shelter thanks to their impressive training programs. He's able to walk on a leash, calmly sit down when he runs into other dogs, and he's already mastered some basic commands. According to Chubbs' trainers, he's even doing agility training and rocking it. DeFeo can't believe that such a loving, smart, and well-behaved dog is still stuck at the shelter after all these years. Honestly, why is he still there is a big question, she pondered. We're not really sure why. He does need a little bit of a specific home. He's one of the dogs that seems to fall through the cracks. While Chubbs is seriously friendly and loves nothing more than hanging around other people, he prefers to hang out with adults. According to his trainers, he'd flourish in a quiet and peaceful home with a steady routine and without a lot of people coming and going. He just wants to be with his people and be with the people he loves, DeFeo explained. His trainers believe that Chubbs would thrive around other pets, and if his future home's got a backyard, well, that would be the cherry on top. And Chubbs is well trained. He's learned a lot throughout the years, so he'd also do really well inside an apartment. Everyone is absolutely in love with this hopeful pup who's still looking for his human parents. Once you're his friend, you're his best friend, DeFeo explained. He loves hanging out and learning new things. It's a mutual affection to work with him, and you build a bond that way.